Hey DWENs, welcome back to my channel Deepita's Wonderland. In today's video, I'm going to share my honest review about the new Gran Turismo 7 1.55 January update for this month. As you can see, there are 4 new cars and 3 race events. The Formula car looks so exciting and interesting to drive, and here are some pictures of the new Formula. There's also the new Honda Civic, and these are the interiors of the car. Next we have the Hyundai Ioniq N, and then we have the Toyota CHR. It looks very interesting to drive. Last but not least, we have the new AI Sophy in Interlagos and Mount Panorama circuit. Let's hop into the video now. So first we're going to buy the new Honda Civic, and it's in the used car section. As you can see, this is the new Honda Civic SI Extra. It costs 61,600 credits. So let's purchase it for a test drive. Red looks so nice in this car, like seriously, it's just so stunning and too attractive to see. Next we're going to brand central to Toyota, Hyundai and the new Formula car. As you can see, this is the new F3500A Formula car. This car has various different colors and it costs 1 million credits. Next we're gonna check Hyundai's new Ioniq 5 car. And here it is, the new Hyundai Ioniq 5 and 2024 car. It's a EV car, which is an electric vehicle, and it costs 85,000 credits. This car also has various different colors to see. You can pick any one of them. Last but not least, we're going to Toyota to see their new CHR car, and it's shaped like an SUV here. This car costs 26,000 credits and it has different variations of colors: teal, orange, blue, brown and many more to see. I liked the teal color so much, so I decided to buy in that color itself. Now it's time to do a test drive in these 4 cars, and based on my opinion, I will rate them from 1 to 10. So first we're gonna try the Toyota CHR, and let's see the top speed too. But surprisingly, this is also an EV car. It runs on battery. The shape of the car is actually very nice. It looks almost like an SUV to me, in my opinion. The turning is very good in this car. It doesn't drift or slip off, unlike few cars which slip off, like the Italy design off-road or the street mode kinda slips a bit, or it just loses its balance even for the slightest turns. This car is a really nice car to drive, but the only problem is the top speed is very low, because the top speed is more like 155 km per hour, and that is so slow, although it should just be like 280 max or 270. That's the thing which I'm a bit disappointed in. So I would rate this car a 7 out of 10, because as I mentioned earlier, the speed is very low. It just goes to 155 km per hour. It doesn't go any further. So My feedback for this car is that it should go at least 270 or 280 km per hour as the top speed. That way we can enjoy driving that car as it will be very fast. Not like when it's so slow. But otherwise, I like this car very much. It's a good car to drive indeed. Now it's time to test out the Hyundai Ioniq EV car. Oh, but would you look at that? It has the overtake button. That means it can go even more faster. That sounds so interesting. The car's engine sounds very good, even though it's an EV car, of course, but you can hear the engine sound a little bit louder. The turning is also very good actually, but in some circuits, like if there are chicanes or sharp turns, then it kinda drifts. I mean, not exactly drifts, but yeah, that's how it would sometimes turn. But the turning is very good in just slight curvy turns. The top speed of this car goes up to almost 260 km per hour. It's actually very good. Even though the top speed is not above 260 km per hour, it's still very fast. It even has the overtake button. And with the help of a turbocharger, you can make it go even more faster if you want. The car was great and enjoyable to drive. So I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10 because the only issue is that sometimes in certain circuits, like if there are chicanes in it, when you turn in that car, it kind of drifts a bit. But the car is so good to drive in it. It's just so relaxing and fast. Next we're gonna drive the Honda Civic Si Extra car. The red looks so shiny and good in this car. Like, honestly, it just looks so stunning and attractive in the sunlight. The car turns perfectly well. It turns normally, it doesn't drift or anything. It just turns normally. The top speed is a bit too low. It won't go any further other than the 177 km per hour. That's all it can go, I guess. But that's what I'm a bit disappointed right now. So I guess we can just use a turbocharger to make it go even more faster. The cockpit view is actually so good. Like, it looks a bit too real. I'm gonna rate this car a 9 out of 10. It's only the top speed which is a little disappointing. I just expected that it would be a little more faster, just like the Hyundai Ioniq. But it's a very good car to drive. The cockpit view is really good. Last but not least, we're gonna do a test drive with the F3500A car. And as you can see, I have made a little design on the car which is full of flowers. So far, this is actually my new favorite Formula 1 car. It's so fast, easy to control, and it has a very good cockpit view. Like, you'd literally love the cockpit view once I show it to you. The top speed of this car is 336 km per hour or 340. It's actually a very good amount of top speed. The cockpit view of this car is just awesome. That's the only word I can say for this car. I just have no other word to describe it. Even if I did, I would say a breathtaking cockpit view. Now it's time to rate this car from 1 to 10. I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. The cockpit view, the top speed and everything were actually very good. It's so fun to drive. Like, this is my favorite F1 car right now. It's not uncontrollable and the engine sound is so cute. Lastly, we're going to try Gran Turismo 7's Sophy AI mode in Interlagos and Mount Panorama. So first we're gonna do the Interlagos section. I'm gonna choose a random Group 3 car, so I'm selecting the Dodge Viper, selecting the difficulty. I hardly played Gran Turismo 7 races in Sophy AI mode, so after a long time I'm playing in Sophy AI mode, so let's see what's the difference or something is new in it. And all I can see is probably the difficulty. It looks like a little hard difficulty and there are reactions. Let's see. And guess I was right. It is more of the difficulty itself. It's more like a professional difficulty than an intermediate difficulty. Even if you select beginners or intermediate or professional difficulty, AI Sophy will still be hard. So you might need to require more laps for it, but unfortunately this is only a 2-lap race, so it will be a bit difficult to get P1 here. Everything was going fine in the race. That is until I got into a crash, so I had to exit. Anyways, we can still play the GT Sophy AI mode in Mount Panorama right now. Hopefully I don't crash again just like in Interlagos. Just hope it goes well and I get P1. Although it's just a 2-lap race once again. Did you guys notice that? Whatever emojis the AI Sophy selects, there will be a ping sound like ping ping. Like if it's a smiley or angry emoji. Anything they select will give you a ping sound. Oh no, we're going to crash again. Oh yeah, just as I expected. I thought I wasn't going to crash, but unfortunately I did. Looks like all the cars are far away now, so now I'm gonna give you my honest review about this update. The cars were very good actually. Only thing is the Toyota CHR, so top speed needs improvement. It needs to be a little higher in speed. Including the Civic also needs a little more of top speed improvement. But I love the Formula and the Ioniq car very much. The top speed was very good and it was very enjoyable to drive. Last but not least, the Sophy. The Sophy AI, I would say the difficulty needs to be adjusted a bit. It should neither be too hard, neither too easy. It should just be a perfect normal difficulty. And some of the AI cars pushed me and that's how I got into a crash in Mount Panorama. That also needs to be a little bit improved. Otherwise, the only thing I liked in the update was the Formula car and the Hyundai Ioniq. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, do give a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to receive more videos like this in the future. Bye! Have a nice day!